Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. Welcome back to Voxel Tycoon. That's right. In the last episode, we got properly industrial. Things are starting to look really good, especially when it comes to steel production. I'm really happy with that. We've got a whole bunch of steel transporting trucks that are shipping out, transporting steel all over the map. We have also got a whole bunch of wooden beams being made over here. We've got wooden planks. We got a proper train setup, which is looking and feeling really good. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that. Copper wire to prevent the business from closing. Yeah, we do actually need to do that, and I believe, yep, we're working on it. We're working on it. So let's get copper wire. Let's get copper wire made. Let's also see if we can try and push forward with our research agenda, which is increasing. Metal fabrication, fine. Steel fabrication, we could probably do that. Stone processing is definitely something that we need. There's a lot of research that needs stone. Unfortunately, though, we only have the option to do copper stuff at the present moment. We can do storage level 2, which we will do from the woodworking warehouse. Storage level 2, yep, because I know that we've got wood over here. Yeah, we got a lab right in the middle of the wood processing area, which I think is just fine. We've got another couple of other labs which we could perhaps get cracking with as well if we've got useful stuff here. We don't really. Yeah, it's mostly just stone, I think. Stone bricks, that's stone. Yeah, it's mostly just stone that we need to get, and we can't actually get stone at the present moment. I believe we need to work on expanding. We need to work on expanding to another region, I think. Right. So there is only one singular town, Cirencester, whatever. We've got one town, and it has a requirement for iron bars. So I think that that's something that we can fairly easily do. It seems that we've got a little bit of a surplus of iron bars. Now, what is the best way? What is the best way to get over there? I suspect it's probably just roads. Although it's gonna take a little while to get roads across. Let's go to here. Let's go to here. Then let's build a tunnel. Build a tunnel. That's not going to be possible. Okay, all right, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, video game. I don't think that I've unpaused, so I'm not going to get penalized for the... Not going to get penalized for the mistakes of my past. There we go. Seriously, this is not possible? That's got to be possible. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 158,000 to make that connection. That is a lot. That is a lot. And 60,000 over here. 70,000. 65,000. Okay, I appreciate that that is a fairly significant chunk of change. Oh, yeah. This truck now needs to go all the way up to the end to turn. That simply won't do. That simply won't do. Create a little area over here. Right. Sand available after region unlock. Vehicle is unprofitable. What is this vehicle transporting? Coal? It should be profitable if it's transporting coal. Let's not worry about that altogether too much at this present moment. Let's just worry about getting some more trucks up and running. Iron bar to Briarfield South. Yeah, let me real quick take a little look at Briarfield South. Where the heck is Briarfield South? What, presumably over here? Oh, yeah, I remember. So just at the end of the last episode, all of these all of these trucks became redundant as the iron bar buying business went completely bankrupt. It's fine. It gives us an opportunity, perhaps, to readdress. There we go. Right in there. Readdress the route. Unload right here. Boop. And yeah, just release all of those. To be honest, that is completely fine with me. And I think that should give us exactly what we're looking for. Okay, it might be chaotic, but at least it's my chaos, you know. So I'm pretty okay with this. I'm pretty okay with this. We're making a decent amount of money. We do need to continue to roll out more and more train setups though. Pretty sure we just need more trains in general. Also, I'm thinking that we could probably do with having a few more iron smelteries. Yeah. Oh, we've got a carpentry here. What do we need? What do we need the carpentry for? What do we need the press for? I'll need to investigate that in a little bit. Okay, let's do something like that. Do I want more? I feel like I do kind of want more, actually. Let's go iron bar. Let's go iron bar. And then we need to get coal from here, iron from here. Man, I do love the fact that this game has got conveyor belts in. Like that's very, very cool. It's very, very cool indeed. Right, then we're gonna go out this way and build a bridge. Build a bridge across there like so. Excellent. And come across there like that. Then we need to get coal fed in here. That's okay. We will do that in just a little bit. Yep. And bring it back down over there. Right. I think that's pretty much everything. I think that's pretty much everything that we could possibly need. Apart from the fact that we need to get coal over here. Can we bend this around, please? Bendy, bendy. Bendy, bendy, bendy. Okay, bending is not permitted. Bending is not permitted. That's fine. Let's take this back, and then we will do that and do that. Okay, so that's splitting iron in. That's splitting coal in. It's only two additional smelters, but it'll probably be good enough for now. Flip that. Flip that. And what do you know? We are off to the races. Although, now that I think about it for more than, you know, a microsecond, how easy would it be just to add another smelter in here? The answer is very, very easy. Let's flip this around. There we go. Yep, just like so. Okay, so that's 3 additional smelters. I think that we can still support that number of smelters, although it's probably clear that we need more. We need more iron by the looks of it. Yeah, we need a lot more iron. Okay, well, we can get more iron if we just get ourselves a brand new train, which I will immediately dispatch. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, there's a lot of demand on the iron. A lot of demand. Coal to Staveley Exchange. Staveley Exchange is right over here. Yeah, you know what? Show me everything on this route. Let's send them all to the depot. I mean, I can find something to do with these vehicles later. But if they're not making any money, just get rid of them. They're just blocking up the coal routes, to be honest, more than anything else. Yeah. Okay, you do already have too much iron ore. That's fine, though. All right. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. We've got as many iron bars as we could possibly need, which is exactly perfect. Business has no extra storage. We are maxed out in terms of wood beams. You know what? I'm fine with that. Just let the video game do what it needs to do. We can deal with that. Okay, storages is waiting for resources. Looks like it's waiting for beams, which is suboptimal to say the very least, but we're making progress on it. Copper smelting, yeah. So copper smelting we've done, and copper mining operations we've also already done. Factories, I presume that the press is where we make copper. I'm gonna That was a stupid guess. That was a stupid guess that cost me a lot of money. No, hold up. We can make copper. We can make copper at one of the alloy smelters, can't we? Select a recipe. Yeah, copper bar. 5 copper to make a copper bar. And then what do we do with copper from there? I don't think we have any businesses that actually want copper bars. Yeah. I mean, we've got electronics production, which we need to do. That does require copper bars. But, I mean, that's not super handy. That's not super handy to know. So we need to set up a smelting operation, which I guess we could potentially do over here as well. Yeah. Let's terraform this area. Let's terraform this area. Let's go for flatness. 206,000. I know that may seem like a little bit of a large chunk of change to spend on this right now, but I actually think that that's a pretty decent amount. Right, that's going to be our copper area. Work with me on this one here, folks. Work with me on this one. Let's go here. And then, no. Hold on. There is a way to trick the video game. Yep, there we go. The way to trick it into doing exactly what I want. That's fine. Copper bar, and copper bar. So that's the coal. That's the coal. Then we got to think about where we get the copper delivered. We get the copper delivered to. To be honest, I mean, what's the range of this? What is the range of this train station? I think something like this. Yeah, a large warehouse right here. A large warehouse right here that stores copper like so. Then we get a connector. Boom. It's an output connector, so we're going to flip the conveyor. Now, the real question is, can we go above? Can we go above with a bridge? Of course, we can't go around the corner with a bridge, can we? Can't build here. Looks like we can't go above with a bridge. It just looks a little bit too... It looks a little bit too spicy. Yeah, let's remove that. And let's go down. Let's go down with a view to going under. That's perfect. That's actually very, very perfect. Okay, so then we can go along here like so. Elevating is not necessarily a bad thing, but only if we're not going to interfere with the other setups. So how does that work? I think that means that we don't end up overdoing it. Doesn't look like it interferes, but we can worry about that a little bit later on. Tunnel. We could tunnel under here, but to be honest, the correct response almost certainly is the bridge. But I think I might have doofed this up in such a way because the bridge setup is going to be a little bit more challenging to do if we can't go around bends. Yeah, man, I wish we could curve bridges. That would be very, very good indeed. Okay, remove that. Is there? Yeah, there is definitely a better way. There's definitely a better way to do this, and the better way to do this is that we do that. Yeah, that's it. So if we pre-build this first, then we don't have to worry about the problems. There we go. Later down the line. Bridge. Boop. Okay, then we grab the copper belts. Can't build here. Sure, build there. I guess that's fine as long as this works, which again, I'm not completely sure that it will. Not completely sure that it will. Drag up here. There we go. And there. I think that's everything. Apart from finding a nice output place, which I guess we can just I don't even know where we're going to output this, but we'll worry about that a little bit later on. Okay, the next thing that I want to do is probably fix the rail setup that we've got here, because this is a little janky and it's a little broken. Can't remove occupied by a vehicle. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all, video game. Okay, good. Maybe we do worry about this actually. Can't remove occupied by a vehicle. Give me a signal. Give me a signal here. Yeah, I've already removed the signal there, so it should be halting. Nice, and then we can remove this, and then we can properly give this the time, effort, and attention that it deserves. Nice. Okay, so as long as we connect up here, we will be grand. Do that. And we do that. Perfect. A little bit of an overhang there, but that's just fine with me. Then the signals, this gets turned into a pre-signal. This gets turned into... Oh, don't tell me it's too close to... Oh, it's too close to one another. So optimistic for a second there. But if we can't fit a signal in between, then there's no point. Right. Tidy up a little bit, maybe? Yeah, brilliant. Perfect. Right, now that's definitely going to be thick enough for a signal in here. And there. Brilliant. Okay. So that makes everything fine. Okay, you're lost. Oh, have I created a monster? No, it's actually completely fine. Excellent. Okay, well, obviously we've got 3 iron trains, which are quite necessary. That's grand. Let's get ourselves an additional station out here. We can probably just get away with a single station for now, but I should probably bump up the length to about 100 meters or so, just so that we've got a little bit of length, a little bit of latitude in case we need to fix the problem. Okay, and right over here, and oh no, I haven't doofed up. I've done it. I've freaking done it. Okay. So, let me get this straight. We need a branch to here. That is remarkably close to being just absolutely bang on straight. Yep, that's really, really nice. So we'll put in a signal here. And then, tell you what, I do kind of want to turn this into a bridge, but I get the impression that even if we were to build a bridge, we probably wouldn't be able to cross anyway. Although, that being said, a tunnel might be able to cross. Is that really cheaper? Wait, 46,000, 21,000. Okay, so it's not really cheaper. That's okay. Can't build here. Go a little deeper, perhaps. I should do this on pause. Otherwise, we're always gonna have problems if I don't do this on pause. I just need to learn my lesson. 130,000 to get down to that level. You know, go one deeper. Go one deeper. 54,000. Oh man, it's so close to freaking working. It's just not, though, is it? It's just not gonna. It's just not gonna. We just don't have the space to run it. We just don't have the space to. We just don't have the space to run it. I mean, I can't really bridge that. I think that we just have to. I think that we just have to suck it up and cross the divide here. And then this, of course, is also a bit of an issue because of the fact that it's a firmly in place construction. Okay, so this is a little nasty, but we can fix it. We can fix it. So that goes in there like so. That goes in there like so, and then this goes in here like so, and then this goes in here. So hopefully that should mean that there's only going to be one train that's available to stick in this section, but that's fine. Let's buy ourselves a vehicle. Oh my goodness gracious me! This is very, very cool. This is really, really nice. So what is this? This is a steam engine. Of course, we did steam engine research for the first time ever. I know it's very disappointing, but I don't actually think that we need. I don't think that we need a brand new spanking steam engine. All right, unpause. Let's get back on the speed. 91 meters long. Is that just about the length, the max length? Takes us up to 103. I feel like we should just do that. 103 is fine. Yeah, I'm quite content with that. Buy that train. We'll pay off our debt at some point later, but like the whole point of having debt is that it gives us the option if we need to immediately buy something expensive. Let's go here, unload, save as, copper ore, brilliant, boom. Okay, now you might get lost. I hope you don't. I don't think you will, but if you do, it is fine. Okay. Will we have enough space here? I think we will. I think we will have enough space. Storage is 2. Research is complete. Excellent. We have completed all of the research, apparently, which, to me, is a good sign that we're on the right course. The next region that we have to unlock is this one here. This one gives us stone. This one gives us also stone. So I guess we could do this one. Where's the stone in this region? I don't see it. Oh, it's right up at the back there, yeah. So that gives us stone. You give us coal. You give us sand. Sand, coal. That's coal, same region. That gives us iron ore. Okay, so when we run out of iron ore and when we run out of coal, there's definitely like a whole bunch of other places that we can go to get it. Inverness. Okay, that's interesting. And that's copper over there. I mean, you'll recall, ladies and gents, the whole reason that I ended up buying this region was because of its proximity. Its useful proximity, really, more than anything. This is a little nasty, but imminently fixable with a singular one-way signal. There we go, and then ditch this. I think. Yep. Nice. And nice. Okay. So, electronics research. Prevent business from closing. 530,000 to stop copper wire business going down the tubes. Is that what I care about? I feel like it might be one of the things that I care about. We are gonna do some copper research, and in fact, I tell you what, we need to finish this side here, don't we? It doesn't need to be a large warehouse, it just needs to be a small warehouse. It just needs to be up at the end here, and we need to stick in conveyors and a connector. Boom. Yep, and in there like so. Excellent. We're going to get you to store copper bars. That doesn't really answer the question, though, does it? That doesn't really answer the question. Right, let's get you to investigate, what is it, electronics production. It's going to cost me 710,000 to do electronics production. And that will be done in the press, funnily enough. Copper wires straight into that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna spend this money Do I want to spend this money? Copper wire? I am going to spend the money. You know what? Sure. Let's do it. Let's work on the research. The research is going to start soon. Let's get the conveyors flipped around. Let's get the conveyors flipped around. That needs to be 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 flipped around. And that needs to be flipped around as well. Brilliant. And now we should be able to start work on the copper research, I think. I didn't check. Oh, that's not within the flipping egg. Okay. Unbelievable. Okay, I just completely thought that that was within range. And yet here we are, and it's not. Nice. Copper bars. Brilliant. I guess we can keep this just in case it is kind of useful for some reason, maybe. You never know. Might be good for something. It might be. Don't quote me on that. Not sure if it will be, but it's fine. Cirencester now accepts more stuff. That's grand. That's cool. Okay. With the exception of a couple of purchases here and there, I think that we should be pretty much focused. Speaking of purchases, purchasing a brand new train. There we go. With the exception of a couple of, large purchases here and there, we should be focused. We should try and be focused on expanding to try and get stone, because stone is one of those things that is really, really, really holding us back right now. Without a shadow of a doubt, it is. It is a significant impediment to our success. And we want to see if we can try and fix it. We want to see if we can try and fix it for sure. Also, this traffic jam that is seemingly occurring here is a bit of a nightmare, actually. Bit of a nightmare. Anything that we want to do? No, it's just stone. Electronics production we're working on. Diesel engine we can probably do here later. Manufacturing requires steel. I mean, the irritating thing is that steel isn't quite here, but it is unbelievably close by. Let's try something really, really wacky, shall we? Build a warehouse there. Accept steel bar. Let's get the conveyors out. Convey, flip, actually. Yep, convey down here. So we need to go tunnel. T for tunnel. T for tunnel, potato. And we want to try and go as deep as we can. To -2, that's fine. And we will emerge here. And we will see if we can try and flip things around. Yeah, to there, and then go back to tunnel. Oh, no, we need to redo this. We need to redo this. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame because we were close. All right, redo. Conveyors. Yep. Okay, we'll go. We'll level this first. Yeah, level this. Then we go. Conveyors. T for tunnel. Down by 1. Across here. Up. Down. T for tunnel. Down by 1. Up. And in. There we go. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to store steel across here, which is going to make a nice little difference, actually. Because now we've got two areas to buffer our steel, which is again quite nice. Pretty chuffed with that. Pretty chuffed with that. Hilariously, this entire copper line was on one singular block. Now it's on more than one block. That should be quite handy. Okay. Not perfect, but far from terrible. Okay, good. If I could make bridges over here, that would make my life just so much easier. But I cannot, so there we are. You live and you learn. Okay, we're still on a saving spree. We're gonna manage. I swear, we're gonna manage to unlock another region, hopefully soon. That's the dream. Is it literally just one vehicle that is doing deliveries to here? No, it's more. Send you to the depot. Send you to the depot. Yeah, get two moved to the depot. That's fine. Right. All of our towns are looking incredible, actually. Stavely is looking monstrous. Monstrous, monstrous, monstrous. Coverage of transit is apparently bad, but I would be surprised if that was the case. Required population, we need 3,800. Okay, iron bar supply is apparently low. Iron bar supply is supposedly low. Now that surprises me. That surprises me a lot. Iron bar to Stavely. Can we... Yeah, we can reconfigure you to do iron bars. There we go. That's fine. Details. Iron bar. Iron bar to Stavely. We'll add you to the list, and we'll get you on the way as well. Cool. Because we do have iron bars here. We've got iron bars in huge quantities. We're just not moving them. We're just not moving them fast enough. Okay. That's looking fine. Yeah, okay. So the sand businesses are going to continue to be close to closing, but that's fine. Do we need another copper mine here? Suspect that we do. Let's nab it. What do we got in Salford? Coal. Right, so there's sand. There's sand and there's stone. Are there any other basic resources? I don't think that there are. I do think it's this region that we want to get next. The Woking region. Yeah, that should be fine. Shipley now accepts more wood beams. That's wood planks, which we don't have enough supply of, but that's fine. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on fixing all of these problems. The coal is still coming in thick and fast. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Cool. This area needs a little bit more coal, but I don't really want to get a second train just in case we have a repeat of what happened last time we got a second train in this area. It was bad. If you'll recall, there was a crash. Just a little teensy weeny crash, but it was a crash nonetheless. Yeah, man, I need to get stone. I need to get stone badly. How much do we actually need for this region? I keep on scrolling across here, but I haven't checked. 1,345,948,750 meters squared. Oh, it's wonderful. You now accept copper ore down here. That's kind of trash, to be honest. That's kind of trash. Don't really see the need for that, to be quite honest. I feel like we could easily supply it, though. I feel like we could very, very easily supply it. You know what? Sure. Let's do it. The only reason that I'm going to do this is because I know that it's going to be relatively cheap to do. Sure. And let's go for a route. We've got a couple of trucks that are in here. Let's get you reconfigured to do copper ore. Let's get you reconfigured to do copper ore. Let's get you reconfigured to do copper ore. Yeah, mass select tools would be so unbelievably helpful. A copy-paste function, man, that would be good. That would be excellent. Right, let's put you on an individual route. And get a road station. Like here, yep. And then... load. Full load. And here, and unload. There we go. Copper ore to Briarfield South. Let's get all of these trucks on this. Copper ore to Briarfield Broad Street. Copper ore to Briarfield Broad Street. Copper ore to Briarfield Broad Streets. And release all. I'm not even gonna add any additional capacity. I'm not gonna add any more trucks. I said it before, I'll say it again. We are on a saving spree. A saving spree. Okay, electronics production, just as I look at it, decides to finish up. That's brilliant, because that means that we can save even more quickly. That's great. That's really, really good. So, electronics production gives us the ability to make copper wires, and copper wire is made in the press. That's pretty handy. So, we need iron bars and copper wire in order to do diesel engine research. Manufacturing 2 we're working on. This is definitely something that we will be able to do quite soon. Steel fabrication, we'll do steel fabrication after we get done with manufacturing. Glass pane, yeah, we're a little ways away from any of that, to be honest. That is fine, though. So basically, what we need to do, we've already got a place to store the copper bars. We need to see if we can try and get... Ooh, yeah, we need to supply this business with copper wires in order to stop it from going bankrupt. Thankfully, however, we have the option to actually do that. Let's build some presses. It's pretty simple setup, really, for presses. Let's reconfigure this area ever so slightly. So we stick an input here. Yep. Input there. This is ditched as an input, and then this is changed to an output. There we go. Flip the conveyor around. And I don't know what we will need to do with copper wire in the future, but we're going to need to do something. What I'm really trying to do is I'm going to try and get the warehouse within range. I really want the warehouse to be within range of this lab over here. So this is the warehouse that's going to store... The warehouse that is going to store all of my copper wire... would be good if we could get it slightly more central. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually shoot. Let's shoot to get the warehouse right about there. I know that looks a little strange from the outset, but bear with me. Let me explain exactly what I plan to do here. The primary reason that we're doing all of this, you need to bear in mind, is for research purposes. Let's do this, and this. No, we can do better than that. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So that's going to be the output. Then the input is going to come along this way, down here, in there. And it's fine. Across, flip, 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 and flip. Okay, let's start pressing. We do have iron parts somewhere, apparently. Oh, this is in the wrong direction. There we go. Anyway, how on earth are we gonna get stuff over here? Well, we're gonna do it with the conveyor tunnel. Hold on, let's trace this out. Right the way to here. Gonna go tunnel. And we're gonna try and go down, I think it's 2. Yeah. Why can I not build here? Is there already a... Oh, there's already a tunnel here. I forgot about that. Yeah, so there's already a tunnel here. Well, that makes things slightly more complex, I guess. Interesting. Bridge here? Bridge? Yeah, then back into a tunnel? I don't believe it. It's actually going to work. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's brilliant. Okay, and then it's just a very simple job of connecting. There we go. Flip it. And then suddenly it should just work. This is glorious chaos, but I kind of love it. There it is. There it is. There it freaking is. Okay. Wonderful. This is still working on manufacturing too, so we're going to have to wait until that is finished, but we're pretty close. We're pretty close to finishing that. We are apparently able to press a pretty significant amount of copper wires. I don't actually know what the recipe is. It's 2 copper wires, 1 copper bar to 2 copper wires. Well, there you go. I am really happy with this. Honestly, the fact that this game is a cross between, like, freaking Factorio and Open Transport Tycoon is brilliant. Like, I mean, how unbelievably cool is that? I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. What did Manufacturing 2 actually give us? The ability to unlock electronics production, which we can do right now. I think we want to go for the... Do I want to go for the diesel engine? The only point in going for the diesel engine is... because I want better trains, but I'm only using one type of train. We can't get the train anyway until we get the next level of rails and roads for better depots. Beam bridge? Yeah, more bridges would be great as well. Electronics production, believe it or not, seems to me to be sensible right now. It's going to cost a lot of money, isn't it? It's going to cost a lot of money and take a fairly long period of time in order to get there anyway. Oh well, it is what it is. Right, we should be prepping for stone. And indeed, we should be ready for it very soon, in fact. How's this all looking? It's looking good. It's looking good. Apart from the fact that we're still having issues with iron ore. How on earth are we still having issues with iron ore? Business went bankrupt. Sand is no longer available. Whatever. There's been about 16,000 sand businesses. And I haven't really worried too much about that. I haven't really worried too much about any of those businesses, so why should I start worrying now? Oh, hold up. Are we running out of iron ore here? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Kind of looks like it. Also, this area is a little bit of a farce because we can't really stack up 2 trains at the same time. Kind of entirely defeats the point. Yeah, let's redo this area. Let's redo this area real quick. Shouldn't really take us too long. Right there and there. Output. Don't know why we got a single signal there, but that's fine. Okay, we should now be able to unload 2 trains at the same time. Doesn't look like we're fully utilizing copper at the present moment. But no doubt once we start with proper electronics production, we will start to use more copper than we currently are using. So that's why I'm not super worried about it. Okay, Woking, let's freaking go. 1.3 million. And most importantly, stone. Stone research. Okay, demands wooden... What is that? Wooden planks? Wooden beams? I can never remember the difference. Ooh, a nice shimmering voxel lake. Wonderful. Right, mining facilities. Let's get a stone quarry. Very cool. Let's get ourselves a warehouse. Just a normal warehouse is fine. 38,000 apparently is not even something that we have in the bank. And we will get stone. And then we need to get ourselves a lab. What is this? Shanklin? That's snow. Oh my goodness, I thought that just wasn't rendered. Oh, interesting. There's more copper. Okay, so I think after we get the sand region, Stavely doesn't want copper wire anymore. Oh no, I spent 500,000 bucks to keep that. Oh, that's such a shame. I completely forgot to get copper wire deliveries. I was so unbelievably hyper-focused on research that I forgot everything else. Well, it is what it is. It happens. These things happen. I think that I need more iron mines. Yeah, more iron mines, yes, please. Is this enough iron mines? I feel like it maybe is. That's gotta help, surely. It's gotta make a difference. Right, I'm gonna nab a... Nope, before I do this, before I buy another train for that route, I need to buy a research facility. Research lab needs to go down right about there. That's fine. We're gonna start work on stone processing. Sure, start with stone processing. We'll do stone processing first. But to be honest, why don't we start work on 2 stone projects at the same time? We've got so many stone projects that we need to get through. We might as well, right? Yeah, we'll do rails, and then we've got roads after this. This could be our... Look at that. City status. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful news. Wonderful news. Delighted. It's all looking good, apart from the fact that we can't supply iron bar in significant quantities. It's a bit embarrassing, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna try and fix that. Wood plank to Stavely Northwest, no. I don't even have enough money, apparently. I don't even have enough money to buy any more top of the range iron bar movement trucks. Which is a shame, but not the end of the world. Okay. Don't think that we have any other copper research that we need to do. No. I mean, look, there might be more copper research down the road, but I doubt it. You're going to go bankrupt in a little bit. I mean, what do you need? Just regular stone? I guess there's no reason that we can't get that set up. Sure. Yeah. We need to connect up a route anyway. Connect a route up to this town here. Okay. So we'll nab ourselves a station out here. Cool. And the truck that we need to move stone is this one. Well, the top of the range one is anyway. Load. And unload. Save as, stone. On you go. It's just that simple. Oh, I still have a... Oh, I didn't mean to borrow everything. I meant to borrow a couple of thousand. Nothing crazy. Yeah, sure. 5 trucks. 5 trucks to do stone. That's grand. All right. Cirencester requires more stuff. That's fine. We'll worry about that later. Do we need more stone here? Yeah, unbelievably, we already need more stone. There we go. So double our stone output. That's hopefully going to make a difference. First supply of stone, excellent. Everything is looking great. Everything is looking great. How is electronics research coming along? Right in here. Not bad, not bad. We're basically done it. That's super nice. Everything is starting to look really busy in a nice healthy sort of way. Everything feels busy, and it's It's kind of what I like to see, to be honest, more than anything else. If it feels busy, if it feels like it's all operating as it should be, then, you know, I'm happy with that. That one thing that I do regret is that we don't have, or that we didn't have, I didn't have the foresight to set up copper wire deliveries. But here we are. It is what it is. Okay, next thing that we need to get set up is wooden beam delivery, and that really shouldn't be too difficult to set up at all. Just ditch one of the buildings. I don't think... Tell a lie. We can do better. Right, so let's go to here. Oh, we've already got wood beams. Edit. Oops. I want to change this to an individual route. From here, load. You're already... wood beams, wood planks. I use those terms interchangeably. Stavely now accepts steel beam. Cool. Save as, wood plank. Excellent, and off you go. Let's get you configured to do wood plank. Wood plank to Woking East. And off you go. Brilliant. Bankruptcy avoided. Fantastic. We got stone just in the nick of time, it seems. All right, we're working. Everything's going great. How are we doing in terms of the actual raw ore in the ground? 159,000. That's pretty good. How are we doing for coal? 137,000. That's not too bad. There's one more as well. Yeah, wood. 170,000. Yeah, we're fine for all those things, to be honest. Brilliant. Okay, Rails Research 2 has been completed, which means that we can finally get better depots. Glass production is still a no-go. Roads... Let's do that. Concrete production requires gravel. Rail cars requires iron bar. You know what? I think we've got some labs in some pretty good places, actually. So, let's see if we can try and maybe process... I presume electronics assembler is not really what I'm looking for. I think a crusher is probably what I'm after, right? Yeah, I should do this whilst paused. I really keep forgetting that. I wish there was like a time limit instead of instead of you had to do it when you were paused. Okay. Anyway, this is a very simple setup that has clearly taken me, I mean, a shockingly short period of time just to allow us to do... no, what do I need? Input. Haven't even used a filter yet, by the way. But this is obviously going to make gravel. Gravel, gravel, gravel. I didn't know that you made stone bricks in the crusher. That's pretty novel. Right. I was about to say that for the first time there, almost all of the belts look like they're going in the right direction. There we go. Then you are going to do concrete production. And we're going to immediately get that sorted. It's grand. We may even go through our backlog of bricks, but that's fine. This place did electronics production. We're going to do... Could do diesel engine production, but more probably we're going to do rail car 2 production. I think that's probably the priority for now. Over here. Steel fabrication. No, to be fair, this research facility here can do quite a lot of future research, so that is something that we need to consider. There's a lot of demands on that one place. Anyway, electronics production, that's not really super useful at this moment in time. We need to grow Stavely. We need to grow Stavely if we want to see future businesses pop up, and I obviously do want to see future businesses pop up. That is the dream. Gonna quickly nab this facility here because I want to see if we can try and supply more planks. Also, we want to see growth in this area. Economic demand is excellent. Passenger demand is a little bit of it's a little bit lacking, but it's fine. We could decide to fund new buildings, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that gonna be enough? Is that gonna be enough? Is that gonna be enough? Is that gonna be too much? I'm not sure. But Woking is gonna be growing. Woking is going to be growing. Mark my words. Stavely now accepts more wooden planks. Delighted. We should probably stop feeding as much iron ore as we are feeding into Stavely northwest. Iron ore to Stavely northwest. Yeah, you go to the depot. You go to the depot, and you go to the depot. Brilliant. Cool. All right. If we can, then we should try and optimize. We should try and optimize here and there. But for now, I think that we can just be pretty darn happy with how things are looking. Steel beam. I didn't see that one pop up. But I think we might already have steel beam. I don't know, actually. Where would it be? Steel fabrication? No, we don't have steel fabrication. We don't have steel fabrication yet. It'll happen. It'll happen. We'll get it. Don't worry about it. Likewise, sand. We need to sort out sand as well. We've still got coal here. That's great. What we can also do is we can get a station right in the middle here. 31,000. We don't need to supply additional wood, but let's see if we can try and at least supply the iron bars. I think it's this one. Yep. So we'll pick up iron bars from here, which is just chaos, I know. It's just absolute chaos. And we will unload right over here. Coal, nope. Iron bars. Now save. Iron bars. This game is so intelligent. It just gets what I want to do, and I love it. I freaking love it. Okay, so that is iron bars. Roads research 2 is completed. Brilliant. We've got furniture store here. Now, the furniture store. Let me get this straight. Those wooden hatch things, those wooden frames. Click to reveal origin. Yeah. That is made from 2 planks and 1 pressed iron. Then furniture is just made from 2 wooden planks, and it's all presumably made in the carpentry. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So I think what we want to do with this, if it's primarily this sort of stuff, why don't we set up a carpentry right about here? This can be doing that. Ooh, it's already got its inputs set up. Nice. There we go. Tunnel. Good stuff. Yeah, this is the easy one, isn't it? This is the easy one. So that gives us an output into a warehouse here. Sure. Surprisingly, that should work, actually. Yeah, ditch that in there. That's fine. And then just flip the direction here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on? Oh, do we need to... Oops. That. Also, I flipped that the wrong way around. Please continue. Clear conveyors. What the heck? There we go. Now it's working again. Brilliant. Now this is refusing to work. What the hell is going on? Try now? Yeah, this is unbelievably peculiar. Not okay. I'm not sure what's happening here. It doesn't matter. Just give me another entrance. There we go. Finally. All right, we've got furniture. That's grand. Happy with that. We can now supply furniture, but I mean that's not really what I'm after. What I'm after is another carpentry, which is going to do other bits. Wood frame particularly. Also, I saw that I had a concrete mixer in there. That's kind of fun. There she blows. Flip the conveyor. So then we need to get iron parts. And that is slightly more challenging. Also, we still need more iron trains. There we go, and there we go. 2 more iron trains. Is that going to be enough? Maybe not even. Maybe not even that will be enough. We might have to ship in iron from the whole other freaking region. Genuinely. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, you know what, ladies and gents? I think that we're going to wrap this up. I mean, this is just going crazy. We are looking real good. I'm going to repay as many of my loans as I possibly can, but to be honest, we're fine. We've done so much freaking research that I still am barely getting my head around what we're actually researching, what we're actually doing. But that's completely fine. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you ever so much for the fantastic support over on the Patreon page. Patreon.com/shopbutapotato if you want to help make videos like this possible. Thank you to Banana and Aurelio from the $225+ tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.